Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. Today is the start of my brand new series, and I know you guys are going to be like, there's so many YouTubers who have done stuff like this already, but yes, but I was like, you know what, may as well hop on the bandwagon and give my opinion as someone who has trained in dance for a long time and gymnastics, and I was on the Irish gymnastics team for 5 years and competed internationally for the Irish team, and I've also done some competitions in dance internationally. I've done like all the grades and stuff, so my speciality is dancing. I mean my speciality is ballet, but I do like jazz, contemporary, modern. Really? Thank you. But I wanted to share my my opinions and stuff, I guess. This isn't going to be every single video. I'm obviously still going to be reacting to music and stuff, but I was like, may as well analyze some dances for you or some other dancers out there who are just starting off. And what I'm going to do is every time I do a dancer reacts, I'm going to teach you a new ballet skill, because I feel like ballet is the basis of majority of dance styles out there, and I think it's just like a really good skill or a good like genre of dance to have, even as the very basics. But yeah, if you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, follow me on Instagram, and let's just get on with the video. Okay, so I'm gonna do the skill at the end of the reaction. I haven't decided what to show you yet. I might show you my two favorite things to do in dance is pirouetting, like turning, and jumping. So I think today I'm gonna teach you how to pirouette properly. But yeah, I'm reacting to Astro's Crazy Sexy Cool. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, I haven't seen this dance actually quite a while, so it'll be refreshing my memory. Take off, stupid ads. First of all, their pictures are amazing. They always have the best pictures. Okay, so first of all, they start off with the really cool picture of the, like a butterfly, I guess, and Onu was grabbing it back, and then they have this canon. A canon is when, in music or in dance, it's the same move or the same notes played at a fixed time apart from each other. So as you can see, it was who was it? I can't even see. Rocky, Sana, and then Anu. And then there's the, I feel like in a lot of K-pop it comes from the chest a lot. Like a lot of the popping and the isolations comes from the chest. They have so many jumps in their dance too. Like they have a 6-member group, but there's some groups who always has one member hidden at the back with like 6 members, or like an even number, and it's just like, why don't hide the members? These guys always have like do such a good job of showing all the members all the time, and just look at Rocky. I love Rocky. So easy to love you. Okay. Turning. Turning is my favorite thing to do in this world. Okay, they have the little hops, which it's actually really hard to do. It's kind of like a delayed hop, and then they go out to go back in again. So they have how many hops? 2? 1, 2, out, in. And if we look at Moonbin, just watch Moonbin's legs when he turns. He's in. His legs are together, and his arm. What does arms do? Yeah, they're in. This is the jazz position for turning. And then we look at Rocky. Watch his legs. Watch Rocky's legs. He brings his leg in. His right leg is in while Moonbin's legs are together, and Moonbin is doing more of a more like a turn, while Rocky is more pirouette based with his leg up. It's more jazz pirouette rather than ballet pirouette, but you can tell that Rocky has more jazz ballet training. It's gonna be a long video, I'm sorry. And then little gallops. It's such a tiring dance because they're always jumping. I guess it's a little break for them. See how much they travel when they dance. You do not want to stay in the same place when you're dancing. You want to be able to travel and move. I like how they go, like they slow the move down and then they speed up quickly. You better back bend, guys. Here it comes again. Out. Spin. It's not a pirouette, it's a turn or a spin. I think this is my favourite part, the 3 little gallops. And that they have so many jumps in their dances. La, la, la. Here we go. The way Rocky holds, oh my god, that's my favourite thing to do ever. When they do a barrel roll and like they don't land on their feet and they go straight to the ground. It's my favourite thing to do. Oh no, never mind, they did land. But see how they prepare to go into it? They go into a deep second position to really prepare themselves for the barrel turn. The way Rocky moves, I'm always drawn to Rocky just because he's such a freaking good dancer. Out. You know, he always has the leg up. It makes it easier to spin. I guess if he's trained like that, it's just like that's just how you do a pirouette or a turn and dance. They have such good waves with their arms. Like I'm not hip hop trained or commercially trained. I love how they ended the dance, like how they started the dance. Just with different member at the front. Cute! Oh my gosh! I know that was a long video, but I just wanted to point out a little bit. This also is only my first time kind of doing this other video, so if I miss some stuff, it's because I was just looking at the numbers. But I really like this dance. It's very intricate. They have so much different little pieces of footwork in it, and yeah, I feel there's not a lot of jumping and little steps, like footsteps in K-pop. It's all like from like the waist and shoulders, and it's all like, you know, very, very hip-hoppy. These guys always have more, I don't want to say calm, because it's not calm, it's like very, very, very difficult. But they're definitely more I don't like, they're not all classically trained, but their style is much. Is it camera? I guess it is kind of camera, but yeah. Astro, very good. They have amazing dancers. All of them can dance so well. But Rocky, guys, Rocky is. He has this thing where he can turn like 3 times, right? I think that's pretty cool. As in, like, as a turner myself. I think, how many pirouettes is mine? I think my most pirouettes I've ever done is like 8 pirouettes, but that was probably like 5 or 6 good ones and 2 really shitty ones. But that's not the point. Oh, I just dropped all my clothes. But anyway, let's get on to the proper way to pirouette. So, pirouetting. What is a pirouette or a turn? I don't like calling it a spin. My dance teacher always says this thing: anybody can spin, but not everybody can pirouette. And that is so true, because pirouetting is a very, very technical skill. It has to be technically correct to be called a pirouette, in my opinion. What is it? A pirouette is a very, very controlled turn on one leg, and the non-supporting leg, so that's the leg that is up in the air, is in a certain position. Now, a pirouette, there's many different types of pirouettes. Your leg can be in passe, which is when your supporting leg toe is bent up, and some teachers say underneath the knee. I feel like men probably do it next to the knee. I don't know why, it's just easier. I find it easier anyway. You can have your leg in attitude, which is like a bent arabesque. Your leg is bent at the back or at the front. You can do it in arabesque, or you can do pirouettes in second position or à la seconde. And that is when your leg is straight out from your body. Mostly it's only men who pirouette in second position. Usually girls will fouette, which is when they start with the leg in or out. They in, and then they literally, as they start turning, the leg goes out and in and out and in. I'll show you different versions of pirouettes, sorry. And then there is on the dome and then on the or pirouettes. The guys in the video were doing on the dome pirouettes, and that is what they doing on the or. I think it was on the dome. They were going towards their leg, rather than going away. So what makes a pirouette so technically difficult? There's many, okay, starting off, in a pirouette there's so many different things. I would say things, keep it easy for you, that have to be all brought together to make one skill. When in doing a pirouette, you can start off in many different positions. You can start off in first position, you can start in fourth position, you can start in second position. Most people would probably start in fourth position. It's just easy to start in fourth position. And when you're pirouetting, you need to think you're a puppet. Analogy time with Oscar. You think you're a puppet, and your puppet master has a string attached to the top of your head. And as you go to pirouette, you're thinking of lifting yourself up as high as possible towards the roof as you possibly can. Like, you just being as straight and as lifted from your chest and your core, and being as lifted from there as possible. It'll make your job so much easier when you're pirouetting. What else you need? You need a releve. Oh my god. Everything every good pirouette will come from a good snappy, strong releve. And a releve is when you I don't want to say rise because that's a different thing, but it's when you go from a flat foot to your demi point. And I've talked about the demi point in my twice and Momo video on Hit the Stage, you're gonna snap into a good demi point, and you need a good spot in your head. So in dance, we call it spotting. You pick a spot, and as you turn, you don't look away from that spot. So your body turns and your head is the last thing. Like you're always looking at the spot to snap around back to the spot. You're always looking at the same spot. Never, ever, ever go like this when you're pirouetting, because you will have such a hard job. Trust me. Trust me. What else do you need? I'm just looking, like I have all my notes from my exams and stuff up here. So one thing that's very important is you don't roll your foot, and you want to have your weight evenly dispersed over all 5 toes of your foot. Don't have more support on like the baby toes, because bad technique. You want to start off with good technique, you know, just moving on. You always want to have good technique. You want to have your pelvis kind of tucked underneath while lifting up through your head, and think of your center of gravity, and you want to just stay in that one place and go upwards. Don't go forwards, don't go sideways, don't go backwards. You want to stay in the same place the whole time. Make sure you're quite broad here, and that your shoulder blades they're not touching, obviously, but like they're not hunched over like this. You're not like this either. You just want to be broad here. Boys, men tend to be more broad when dancing anyway here. You need a very strong core. And then arm position. There's many different ways to turn with your arms. Most would turn in first position, which is like here, and then there's fifth position. Some people turn here, some people turn like this. It depends. It really does depend on the style of dance you're doing, I guess.